Welcome to Cook and Bake with Samir. Today, day 5 in Sitka, Alaska. This was the first day that I was diagnosed with COVID and had to stay in the room for at least 48 hours. And they had to make sure I don't have any fever without the aid of Tylenol for at least 24 hours. They provided me with all the meds I needed. Free doctor visit because I was diagnosed with something. Again, I was hoping I would have had just a flu, but unfortunately it was COVID and had to stay in the room. But they took care of me. Obviously it wasn't me that was taking these little videos around town, around the port of Sitka there. There's also a bus you take into town, and I'll just leave you listening to the driver talking about the area.
Of course, I'm not saying that the other ports you're going to visit aren't real, because they certainly are, and they all have their charm. But this is a year-round city right here. All these restaurants and hotels that you saw today, they're all open in the wintertime as well, because our number one industry here is fishing. Stays right here on this island. So the economic boost to this island was so strong that now many of the other harbors are looking at changing their laws, trying to move more of that corporate-owned entity into local hands. So we're very grateful that you're here. Thank you. Anybody see eagles today?
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard not to see an eagle here. This island is home to over 2,000 bald eagles and over 500 golden eagles. And they are just spectacular animals. And when they fly 50 feet over your head with that 7-foot wingspan, most impressive. But the reason why we have so many eagles here is because of Sitka Sound. It's just full of fish. And the eagles never have to worry about hunting here. They can fish, and the fishing in the winter is just as good as the fishing in the summer. So that means our population of eagles is growing all the time, because the only time that eagles ever migrate is if they are forced to by lack of food. No lack of food here. Kind of like living on a cruise ship. I saw some ravens today, yes. Ravens are magnificent animals. Very smart. They can mimic any sound they hear. And they have been documented using tools like power saws and drills.
We also have two commanders celebrating today. This dog, dealer from the Philippines, and
These are the two mountains that one of them is a volcano. It hasn't been active for many years. As we were leaving Sitka.
Thank you.
There's the volcano. As you can see, the views that you see from the ship on the cruise, you just don't get tired of looking at it. You don't get tired of filming it, taking pictures. It's so relaxing. It's so great for, you know, the self-resting, your view, your eyes, your emotions. It was a beautiful cruise. Again, even though I had to be in a room for about close to 3 days. You know, thank God we were in the balcony, and the balcony was really nice. That I was able to go out there, wrap myself up, and be out there, and enjoy my time on the ship. And they took care of us. We keep our own room clean, so something like this, you know, God forbid it happens to you, this is what you want to think about. I asked for the towels. They bring every day whatever I wanted, multiple times if you needed. We even asked if we wanted to change the sheets. All the food you want, all the drinks you want, obviously the, you know, tea, and if you need a coffee and anything like that. And also For dinner, it was literally from the main dining room. We're able to order anything from the main dining room menu and area. So you need to make the best of it, adapt, and enjoy. Don't think, oh no, I couldn't go, I couldn't do this. What matters is how they take care of you. A couple pictures and a panoramic picture just for you to enjoy and see the beautiful scenery while you're sailing along the Alaska lines and areas. You don't feel it, but the waters are as calm as you've seen them in the other areas, but they're not like terribly wavy. See how they're very different from when it's calm. Even the waves from the ship, they get cut short by the other waves. And we were on the left side of the ship, if you're looking from the back of the ship, and heading north, balcony room 7108. Again, I know I've said it before, but we really enjoyed the view. As you could see, even being on the left side heading north, we were worried that it's going to be all water, but it was not. A lot of land, a lot of things to see. I have no idea what this is. It looks like an old sunken ship, itty bitty one or something like that. We also saw another whale on the way to Skagway. You could see we tried to catch as much as possible, but I know there were other ones that I wasn't able to catch on camera, or I wasn't ready for them. It's right there, there's something there. And I'm not apparently a very good video camera expert on this one here, even with the water moving a little bit, a little more swells, but they're really nice ones. Trying to catch what we're seeing. There are things, there was a whale, there was more than one, and I even saw one of the killer whales too that was swimming behind it, so I'm not sure what was under the water, if it was a killer whale or if it was just humpback or any of the other ones, or blue whales. I'm not sure which ones are in that area, to be honest. I didn't do my homework, but the waters themselves, even though there's a little waves there, you barely feel it anyway. It's just breathing, but it's not going above the water. I hope you are enjoying your time seeing the sailing, the beautiful views, really enjoying the open waters as well. It's just beautiful, relaxing. You're on vacation. Just enjoy no matter what comes at you, even though I have to be in the room, but thank God we had the balcony. We're able to see what we needed to see, try to see more whales, and just really having a good relaxing time and enjoying our time. And again, don't forget to subscribe, click that button, that way you could see the rest of the trip, and see you in Skagway, and we'll tell you a little bit more about what we're planning on doing there and the rest of the trip as well.